Hey everybody, it's Angie and welcome to Hot and Flashy. In today's video, I'm going to share my best tips and tricks for getting ready for a special occasion, a special event for mature women to help you feel more beautiful, more confident at your event so that you can have a great time and not be worried about what you look like, how your makeup, how your hair is, if your bra strap is right. These are basically things that I've learned through trial and error. I've made a lot of mistakes. I'm kind of a fly by the seat of my pants person. I'm not the most organized when it comes to travel. I'm usually throwing stuff in a bag the night before and then I get there and I realize I don't have the right bra, I don't have the right shoes, I didn't get my roots colored, and so I have gray hair and I'm not feeling my best. And you know, when you're going to something like a conference or a wedding out of town and you have to pack for it, it's really important that you audition things ahead of time and that you make your appointments in a timely fashion. So I'm going on a trip tomorrow. I'm heading to Dallas for a blogger conference and it will be 4 days of jam-packed events where it's basically a fashion show. I want to make sure that everything is perfect so I feel great and so that I can be successful at the conference. And this will also apply to people who are going to, say, a wedding out of town where you have 3 events in a row, like a rehearsal dinner and then the wedding, a reception, and then maybe a brunch the next day where you have to plan out outfits. The thing that I'm trying to avoid are any last-minute surprises. So if you are, say, mother of the bride or, you know, star of the show, let's say you're giving a presentation or you're going to be on camera or whatever, you don't want to arrive there and have something go wrong. You don't want to have a bruise from your injectables, you don't want to have your gray roots sticking out, you don't want to have the wrong bra strap. They may sound minimal to some, but to others they can make all the difference. So if you're doing your hair, I would say keep doing your hair exactly the way you've done it leading up to the event, but be sure to make your appointment and get your hair colored within 2 weeks of the event, because you know if you have gray hair how fast the gray roots grow out. Mine grow out usually 2.5 to 3 weeks after I get it colored. So getting my hair done is like almost the last thing that I want to do before going on the trip. So I schedule that for about a week and a half out. But in order to get the time with my stylist who does my hair the right way, I have to book that like 2 or 3 weeks out. And if you have a busy stylist, you might need to do a month or 2 months out. So just be sure that you have the event marked on your calendar and that you make your appointments in plenty of time to get the stylist that you want. The one thing I haven't done yet is have my manicure and pedicure redone. I'm going to do that this afternoon. That's the kind of thing that you can leave till the very last minute because you want that to look fresh. I would do that, up to 5 days before if you're getting gels. If you're not getting gels, do it the day before or the day of. Then as far as like injectables or anything that you would do to your face, I would definitely do that at least a month before the event. So this is going to be different if you're used to getting something done like Botox or filler. Let's say you get it done regularly, then you know what to expect. You have a favorite injector. So in that case, I would do it a month before, because even though you may have a favorite injector and they've never dinged a vein before and given you a bruise, you may have a bruise this time. So you want to be sure that you give your skin enough time to heal before the event in case you're bruised or in case there's any swelling. Now, if you've never gotten Botox or filler or done a laser treatment or something like that, then I wouldn't recommend doing that, a month before the event, because you want to know how your face is going to react and if you like how it looks. So in the case of Botox, where it only lasts for say 3 to 4 months, if it's something like a wedding and it's planned a year in advance, you can try some Botox like a year or 6 months in advance and see how you like it, and then schedule it so that you just get it topped up, say a month before the event. Fillers last a lot longer, so it's hard to plan your events a year in advance because most fillers will last a year to 2 years. But if you were going to go in and get filler like a month before an event, I would just be very conservative with it. I wouldn't like have your whole face puffed up, your whole lips. You don't want to walk in looking like a different person. So that's my advice on those things. Laser treatments, they generally take 2 weeks or so to really finally get all the sloughing off of your skin. So you need to do those in advance and then your skin will look great. Your skin actually looks its best after a laser treatment about 3 months out. So you can have those done like 3 months in advance. Also in skincare is I wouldn't change up your skincare routine within a couple of weeks of an event. You don't want to suddenly start using a really strong alpha hydroxy acid or a retin A that's really going to dry out your skin and make you flaky. So you want to keep everything kind of the same. The one thing that you can do, is like a hydrating mask or something. I love to bring little masks with me in my suitcase so that when I get there, my face is dehydrated from the airplane. I can put on a nice mask and then, take a little nap before the first event. And then sticking with personal care for your hair and makeup for the event, if you're going to do your own hair and makeup, makeup and you are good at it and you're practiced at it and you know which tools you like the best and which makeup you like the best, then my advice is to bring the good stuff. I know a lot of people when they're traveling will leave the good stuff at home because they're afraid it might get stolen out of their suitcase or they're afraid it might break. But for me, I am at my most confidence when I have my Holy Grail foundation, when I have my best eyeshadow palette that I love, when I have my good hair tools and I know my hair is going to come out great. So if you're not good with makeup, I definitely would recommend using a makeup artist, using a hair person to do it, because you're not going to gain the skills to put on your makeup to the level that you want in time for an event unless you start practicing early. I would try a lot of different products beforehand so you know what you like. I mean, this could take 6 months, I'd say. And then practice, practice, practice. I mean, you can definitely learn to do makeup. I did, because I never wore makeup until I started on YouTube, and now I'm decent at it on myself, and I can actually do makeup on other people. Like I did my mom's makeup for their anniversary dinner a couple of weeks ago, and oh my gosh, did she look so beautiful. And she never wears makeup, and she was like, wow, maybe I should wear makeup more often. And especially in the picture, she looked gorgeous in the picture. And that's the thing these days. It's not like the olden days where we're not getting our picture taken. You are going to be taking selfies in everyone's pictures in the background, in your own pictures, and you don't want to be standing there like, oh, I don't look good, I don't feel good. You want to be projecting the best you to the world, and you want to be comfortable and feeling beautiful. So if you are not used to doing your own hair or makeup and you're going to use a professional for that, I would recommend auditioning professionals like 2 months out before the event if you're going to try a couple of different people, because you may not love the first person that you go to and the way that they do your hair. And then that gives you a chance to find somebody else if you don't like what they did and they're not willing to adjust. A lot of times it's just you work together, you talk about it, you say what you like, what you don't like, then they give you what you want. Definitely take pictures of it so that you can bring it back on the day of the event to show them. Or if you're going to go and have makeup put on you or hair done, but then there's going to be a different stylist at the event, then definitely bring pictures along of how you like your hair and how you like your makeup so that you can show them. Same thing with clothes, jewelry, underwear, and shoes. You definitely want to try everything on before you go. Of course, I'm waiting till the last minute, but I was just upstairs trying everything on for my trip to Dallas, and I realized that I need a belt for the dress that I'm wearing tomorrow night, and there's no time left to go get one. So I definitely recommend trying on your clothes like a week in advance so that you do have time to go shopping in case you've forgotten something or if you need a special bra to go with something. But I also like to audition the jewelry I'm going to wear with any outfit, try on different shoes, different handbags to see what goes, and then decide from there. So, in the case of this dress, I was like, nude shoe or black shoe, nude handbag or black handbag. I think I'm going to go with the black shoe and the black handbag. I think those look great. And then when you're auditioning everything, snap pictures of your outfit. That way you just go through the pictures when you're packing, put everything in your suitcase that you have on, the right bag, the right jewelry, the right purse, the right undergarments, and you're good to go. So for hair care, your shampoo, your conditioner, your blow dryer, I never use the stuff in the hotels. My hair is so particular. If I want my hair to look good, I have to have my Briogeo shampoo and conditioner. I have to have my Dyson blow dryer. I have to have my beach waver. When you're going to a special occasion is not the time to be trying to cram everything into one little carry-on bag. I'll usually pack 2 suitcases instead of one ginormous one. I'll take a medium-sized one and then a carry-on suitcase. Because with those huge ones, you go over the 50 pounds, and then you're paying $100 to bring your stuff in addition to what you've already paid. So the 2 smaller bags works really well because that's going to keep you under the 50-pound limit. So the way I divide it up is I put my valuables and an outfit for the day I arrive and like jammies and undies for the next day in the carry-on. So I'll bring like my Dyson hair dryer, I'll bring the outfit I'm going to wear to the first night's event, I'll bring my makeup and any valuables. Like if you have a designer handbag that you want to bring, you don't want to check that in your luggage because it could disappear out of there. So that way if your other luggage gets lost, you are not sunk for the first night's activities. Bring everything you need so that you can project your best self to the world, and that way you'll be able to concentrate on having fun at your event and not worrying about what you look like. So have a great time at whatever you're going to. I hope you enjoyed the video, found it helpful and informative. As always, thank you so much for your time. I always appreciate your watching, and have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.